Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be exploring logical operators in C++. So let's get started. Let's first open a compiler. Now for this video, I'm going to use the code which we had coded in the previous video. So first of all, we are going to explore logical operators. Now logical operators are AND, OR and NOT, and they are used to compare logic if a specific condition is true. If I want to compare that if this and this is true, both of them are true, then print this. Or if this or this, that means either one of them is true, then print this, like that. So for this also we'll be using Boolean data type. So I'll be writing bool greater and equal. Now this means I'm going to check whether greater, that means this variable and this variable is both of them are true. Then it will print true, else it will print 0, that means false. So I'll add greater, this which is a variable which we created here, and then I'll put the symbol of AND. Now the symbol of AND is I need to put 2 ampersand. Now this is known as ampersand. I need to put 2 ampersand sign, and then I need to write my second variable which is equal. And then if I put a semicolon, and if I print here, let me give a command at logical operators, and then here if I write cout greater and equal, which is the name of the variable which we have just created, and then an endian. Let me just give the variable name. As you can see, now it prints. Now why is it printing 0? It is printing 0 because we have written greater and equal. Now when it checks 5 is greater than 2, that is true. But whether 5 is equal to 2, no. That means only one condition is satisfying. So the entire logic which you are trying to satisfy would be false because this checks both should be true. Now similarly, if I want to check the same thing, but I want to print if only one thing is true, then also it should print true, I should use OR. So I'm creating a variable greater or equal, and here I'll store greater, and the symbol of OR is this one, 2 straight lines, and then I'll write my second variable equal. So this will be greater or equal. So now if I print cout greater or equal and then endian, it will now print 1 because it would be true because only now because in this condition only one logic should be satisfied. As you can see, it prints 1 because when it checks 5 is greater than 2 but 5 is not equal to 2. But since you are using OR, only one condition is need to be met. Now what if I want to print true when both of the conditions are not met? That's why we use not. So I'll create another variable and let me write greater not equal, and then here I write greater, then the symbol of not is an exclamation mark, then I have to put an equal to sign, not equal to equal. That's the variable which we have created. So greater not equal to equal, that means both of them should not be met. Now let me print greater not equal. Now if I run, as you can see, now it prints true. So now in this video, we have implemented how to use logical operators in C++. Now this concludes this video. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like it. Thank you for watching.